Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Retirement SOS. I'm Ernie.
I'm Beth. This is Ruby.
Today we're going to talk about the 8 secrets to a long life in retirement. And a few months ago, a friend of mine who I've known for over 40 years was celebrating his 65th birthday. And Beth and I were invited to the luncheon, along with about a dozen other people, and it was a great time had by all. And my friend also brought his 97-year-old father to the party. And this man is just in great health physically and mentally. And I don't know about you, Beth. I think this was the first time you had met him, right?
I know I had met him previously, but he's amazing. He really is. He's so with it.
And I can't remember a man that I've known that's in their late 90s that is just so cognizant mentally and really didn't have a lot of problems physically.
No.
He didn't need
A walker, a cane.
Yeah.
Got around on his own steam.
So here's what happened. So after we completed our meal at the luncheon and we celebrated my friend's birthday, a group of us wanted to know what his secrets were. This 97-year-old man who looks so good. What are his secrets to a long life? And he was more than happy to share them. The first 4 tips were expected, but the last 4 tips were so surprising and unexpected, we couldn't believe what we were hearing.
So tip number 1 that he shared with us is that you have to be lucky. I think he himself has recognized that he won the genetic lottery. For example, he actually contacted COVID and didn't struggle too badly with it. He recovered. He's also a World War II veteran, so he knows quite a bit about survival. So he really did mention that luck is a big part of it. He also said that he walks every day. So he doesn't take long walks, but he does take several short walks a day. He keeps himself limber. He's always moving. He doesn't like to be still for too long.
So with tip number 2, Beth, the reason he likes to take shorter walks is that he said it's easier on the joints. And also when weather permits, he loves to walk outside because nature really invigorates him.
That's right. I forgot he mentioned that.
So we're off to a flying start.
So the third tip he shared with us is that he likes to read every day. And this is a pretty recent phenomenon for him. He took up reading novels in his 80s. So prior to that, he read newspapers and magazines, but now he actually likes to read books. And he says that it keeps his mind sharp and inspires his imagination. Tip number 4 is he likes to count his blessings. So he wakes up every day and he appreciates what he has, all the small things that he has. And his positive attitude is what keeps him going, I believe.
I think those are very, very wise words. When you retire and you get older, it's all about attitude. Keep that positivity within you. So now we're going to go through his last 4 tips. Now these last 4 tips are going to be unusual to say the least. So tip number 5, gamble a little bit. And we realize this suggestion is unconventional.
From his lips.
Exactly. But this 97-year-old gentleman has a passion for betting on NFL football games during the season. And at the beginning of each week, he will study the matchups. Then he'll look at the betting odds and then place his bets. When he wins, it makes him very, very happy. When he loses, he just laughs it off because he doesn't bet a lot of money and it's something that he really enjoys regardless. And I'm going to guess that Super Bowl Sunday is his favorite date of the year. Tip number 6, eat 4 small bags of potato chips a week. His go-to flavor is ketchup chips, but any flavor will do. And you know what, Beth? This is so dear to my heart and belly.
You are a chip guy. You were
live
happy to hear this.
Yeah, I kind of live that life. Tip number 7, eat 4 small bags of Cheetos a week. seem to be getting a junk food vibe here. And what he's preaching is that you have to spoil yourself each day with something that you're really fond of, regardless of what other people think. Tip number 8, drink 1 shot of whiskey a week. His preference is Crown Royal, and my uncle in Montreal was also a believer in drinking 1 shot of whiskey a week, and he lived to age 89.
Oh, there you go.
So cheers, everybody.
So there you have it. 8 secrets to a long life from someone who is 3 years away from his 100th birthday.
And I was thinking that I'm going to add ketchup chips and Cheetos to our next grocery list.
Well, we'll see about that.
Well, the reason being, if it's good enough for a 97-year-old, it's good enough for me.
He definitely has a lot of spunk and he's enjoying life, which is what it's all about in retirement. So thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing. We have a lot more interesting videos coming up soon.
So until next time, bye for now.